All right, welcome to Eraton Empire. Still your G-Town boy, Prince P. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. And it's another episode of the Hajis. I know how we do right here. We dissect, we intersect, and we deliberate on trending issues, trending topics, controversies, and we give you factual analysis on politics, entertainment, show-based updates, and things happening around you. And today's gist is bad news, good news, and worst news, but very interesting and educating. We'll be talking about Davido and Chioma's son's death. And also, Efia Odo has come out to lambast Akufo Addo. We'll also be talking about Buhari, Peter Obi, Kanye West, Elon Musk. Guys, we have so many interesting issues to talk about in this episode. James Brown has finally come out to cry out that he needs a wife to marry. I'll be giving you all the intels and all the includums. Just stay tuned, stay glued, because I'll be bringing it very shortly. But before we dodge in, subscribe. Click the notification button and don't forget, like, comment, share with your friends so that you can stay updated anytime, any day I upload. And always remember, this is the only channel that delivers the news very hot and spicy. Just stay tuned. Okay, quickly, let's talk about Davido and Chioma. Honestly, this is a sad news and a shocking one at that, because I never anticipated this kind of news will come this morning. It's really sad. When I saw that report, I wasn't sure of it. I was believing that it wasn't true until I did my own investigation and I realized that actually the report is true. And up till now, I'm still praying and hoping that this is not true. But it's true, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very sad that Davido's first son, Chioma's first child, the beautiful, adoring, pure Efia, is dead. It was alleged that Efia was drowned in the swimming pool at Davido's Banana Island house. This news, it get as it be. Honestly, honestly speaking, sorry guys, I'm not in my right self right now. I'm kind of very emotional about this thing because Efia, why? I don't even know how to talk about this. It's very sad and it's very emotional. Efia, this pure, handsome little child, full of energy, full of future. But I feel sad. I feel sad about it. Several people have been dropping their condolence. Celebrities have been dropping their condolence, but it's very sad. How come? How did it happen? How did it happen? And honestly speaking, I blame the domestic workers, because it was meant to understand that Davido and Chioma, they went out and this thing happened to this young, vibrant boy. Who was in charge to take care of this boy? Where is the nanny? And firstly, who even opened that big security door for Efia to come out? Who even opened that door? I think at this point, a thorough investigation has to be carried out, because I can smell a very big, dark plot. There is a plot here, a dark one, very deep dark one. Something must have triggered this thing for Efia to come out from that their mansion, and the gate, that door there is a heavy security door that Efia cannot even open. So who opened that door? I think the CCTV camera should be thoroughly investigated. They should look at that CCTV camera. And someone is even saying that Davido's house doesn't have CCTV camera. A popular person like Davido doesn't have CCTV camera in his house. What are you guys telling me? Is that how unserious Davido can be? If this is actually true that Davido doesn't have CCTV camera in his house in Banana Island, I think Davido is not serious. Are you kidding me? Really? But if there is actually a CCTV camera in Davido's house, let that CCTV camera be thoroughly investigated. Let's know what transpired, because this thing is just not. Nah. I see something fishing here. I clearly see something fishing here. There is a big evil plotted against this little boy, against Davido and Chioma, and unfortunately, this little boy is the victim. Honestly, I feel very, very sad. At this point, the only thing I was wishing is that I wish Chioma was around. I wish Chioma was around, because when you talk about Davido is too careless. Davido is too careless. Since all this while, Chioma has been alone taking care of this boy. This boy has been waxing strong, vibrant. Chioma has been taking good care of this boy. Now, she's back with Davido, and look at what is happening. Because of Davido's carelessness. If this boy was in Chioma's house, I don't think this thing will happen. But because of Davido, I don't know. That's why I keep on talking about Davido. The way he's too careless of everything is not good. Everything is playful to him. Because if Davido has employed professional domestic staffs, I don't think this would have happened. I don't think this sad news will ever surface. I don't think. But Davido is someone that likes employing a friend of a friend that is in need. All his domestic staffs, all his workers, people around him, they are all full of incompetency. They are just there to play and carelessly leave things around. And look at what it has resulted. This thing shouldn't have happened to this boy. It's very sad, guys. I feel mostly for Chioma. This little child has been her only source of joy when Davido left. Chioma has been nurturing this boy. Chioma has been taking adequate care of this boy. Chioma, I feel for Chioma. Davido, honestly, you don't know how it feels until it strikes you. Honestly, you don't understand how it actually feels until it strikes you. You don't know how hard it is to lose a young, vibrant, pure one that is still coming up. You don't know. You don't know how it's hard for you to lose a child. If you know how hard, then you know how emotional, the kind of shock you feel. It's very sad, bro. It's very, very sad. This issue must be thoroughly investigated. This issue must be thoroughly investigated. And those perpetrators, those domestic staffs, the one that is in charge to take care of this little boy should be questioned and should be dealt with. Quickly, let's move over to another issue. All right, so let's talk about. Sorry, guys. Right now. I'm not in my, usual mood. So let's just flow anyhow. Okay, so let's talk about Efia Odo. I think there will be a time where someone will have to, draw the line. Why am I saying this? Efia Odo has come out online. All she knows how to do now is to insult Nana Akufo Addo, insult the president. Nana Akufo Addo came out and made his nation address, addressing the nation about the ongoing crisis, economic crisis that is happening, assuring Ghanaians that things will soon get better, assuring Ghanaians that he will make sure that things are being put in place. So after that speech, Efia Odo decided to come out and start calling out, insulting, Nana Akufo Addo. That one was not the real reason why I'm here talking about Efia Odo. It's cool for you to make your claims or say what you. It's cool for you to come out and say what you think about the recent economic crisis. It's cool for you to call out the president. It's cool for you to come out and air your opinion. But one thing that I don't like is for you to cross the line. And at this point, I feel like Efia Odo crossed that line. I mean, you don't insult the president like that. Since then, Efia Odo has been coming out to blast Akufo Addo, saying all kinds of things, which is cool. It's normal. We all will do it. But one thing is for you to know the line when you cross it. You don't cross that line. Why am I saying this? Efia Odo came out and called Akufo Addo buffaloed. Call him buffaloed. She called him buffaloed, which is very bad. I mean, let's not take the fact that he's still a family man and he's still an elderly one. He has a family. And whether I like it or not, he's still the president. Say whatever you want to say, but don't insult him to that extent. Let's just put it this way. If someone comes out and insults or call your father a buffaloed, how will you feel? I mean, it's very bad. It's very, very bad. Let's be sincere. We all know that things are not working the way we want in Ghana now. We all know things are very bad now. The economy is not something we'll come out and we'll rejoice. It has gotten to a critical stage where we don't even know, even sachet water now is very hard to buy. But we don't need to come out and insult the president. Let's all air out our opinion. Let's all say our mind. But when it comes to that insult zone, don't cross that line, because it's very bad for you to insult the president. It's not good. There is kind of insult you put out there and it will look awkward. Make we get sense. Efia Odo, I am so surprised that this whole shenanigan is coming out from you. You are there talking about the president when your own reputation is not even something we should talk about, when your own history is not something we should talk about. First of all, before you remove something in someone's eyes, remove your own. I'm shocked that Efia Odo is actually the one calling out someone when your reputation is not even good. Your history is not something to talk about. If it's Sewa or Nanama Nabwa is the one calling out the president, I'll be okay with it. But you, Efia Odo, that your whole history in Ghana has been all about slay queens, slay men, and slay senseless things. You have never contributed positively in the society. When we talk about your history, it's full of controversies. And you are the wrong person to come out and start talking about good reputation. You are the wrong person because your reputation is no. Ever since your story, your history is no. You have never contributed positively in the society. There is nothing that you are teaching to the youth. So first of all, look at yourself before you come out to call another person. Before you call someone's father buffaloed. First of all, look at yourself. I'm not saying that what is happening in this country now is good now. We are all suffering from it. But let's know when to draw the line. And honestly speaking, she crossed that line. And I don't like it. And I felt like I need to address her. Because what she did is not good. She needs to show some respect. Honestly. And the worst part of it is that Efia Odo that is shouting, crying online. She's not even in Ghana. She know they Ghana cry. She's not in Ghana. She's outside there. But she will be the first person to come on Twitter to talk arrant nonsense. She will be the first person to come on Twitter to tweet, to insult. She's not even in Ghana. And I'm surprised that some Ghanaians are really supporting her for calling the president buffaloed. It's no. It's not good. Let's all have respect and let's all know when to cross that line. And please, if you think you want to counter me with your own opinion, I don't care. Go and understand.